Okay, let's do some questions. I guess I need to steal
You
that
need
from
it?
you for
Okay.
just a second. We're going to throw our first question up there, and you can take it back while we talk about this
Okay.
question. How about that?
Okay.
Brett, this is a YouTube member, so we also answer YouTube member questions. The little join button down there, and put them up on the screen like this. I floated my strat trem after watching your video and things seemed okay after doing a setup. I did notice that when I would play open chords, the intonation was horrible. After decking the bridge, it's fine now. Any thoughts on where I went wrong? Okay, so on a pivot tremolo like a strat, anytime the it pivots up, which is what you're doing when you float it, the scale shortens. So you have to check your intonation after you float your tremolo because it will shorten. And if you use a tremolo on your guitar, your intonation does change as you move it because you're changing the length of the scale. So just know that you have to do that afterwards. Um, Even then, it can float around some, especially if you're like really ham-fisted when you play, or if your action is really high. So if your action is really high on a floating trim, when you pull down on the strings, it pulls all of the strings, right? Because it's a tension deal. So just make sure that you play with as low action as possible, reasonably, and make sure that you don't like, you squeeze it super hard, it's gonna go out of tune. So that's also part of it. But probably the biggest thing is just check your intonation after the thing is done, after you've floated it. That's a really good question. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
New Gun Guy says,
What's up, new
is
guy guy?
there a noiseless single coil pickup that you like?
No.
That was easy.
Yeah, no.
All right. Dustin Denisio.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize if I say that wrong. Dylan, I have a newish Sheraton. I'm
Sweet.
wanting to replace the pickups, wanting more clarity from the stock Pro Buckers. I play a lot of alt/indie rock. Would DAFs be a good solution?
Absolutely. And you know what? Uh, oh, maybe I can.
Sorry, I hit it already. Do you need it?
No,
Oh,
I was actually going to get on the internets really quick and show people what I'm thinking about buying because you said Sheridan. And I think, I think I have to get some guitars shipped. I have to get Mike's guitar shipped to him. I have to get a Strat shipped out to Tom Tourville, who is probably also watching this, and he's also on Patreon. Um, because I don't have room for any more guitars right now. But I am really
it says
thinking,
out of stock.
it does say out of stock. So I'm really thinking about buying. I don't know how to do it. Hang on.
You did it before.
I
There
did it
we go.
before. Yeah. I'm really thinking about buying an Epiphone 335 because these new inspired by Gibson guitars are so good. And if I get one of these, I'm going to put a set of DAFs in it. And I would suggest that you do the same because it would be exactly what you're talking about. It's the exact kind of sound that I think I would want. Dude, that is the one for sure. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because that's a road I think I'm going to go down very soon.
Mm.
But it's going to be that blue one. That's a good idea. I want to do this. I just want to get back to music. Like not and I know the gear is important, but music.
Thanks for the super chat, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Hey Leslie and Dylan. I've been listening to Rival Sons and Rammstein lately, especially Pressure and Time and Live Aus Berlin, respectively. You're speaking to him right now.
Dude, let me tell you what.
Yep.
I'm not as big of a Rival Sons fan because uh, I'm not a man bun fan. But
I could be.
have you seen Scott from Rival Sons?
Apparently not.
You might be more of a fan than of Dave Grohl. I'm just saying.
Dave Grohl's not hot. He just has a great
I
smile.
know. I'm just saying. Scott from Rival Sons, but Scott has also the weird mustache with the
Oh, nope,
yeah.
I'm
So you
out.
might be
No
out.
facial hair.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just not for me.
Anyway,